of Dragway Memories. I'm Bill Richards.
And I'm Rob Potter, and we continue with part 3 today of the WCS race at Cayuga Dragway. What a great race that was, Bill.
Lots of good information we have on it. We've got some really clear shots and images of these cars that you'll see coming up.
Did some research.
We did a lot of research, and hopefully it turns out real good for you guys.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Jessel Brothers and Clark de-altered car. Got some magazine articles on this car. They were always experimenting with valve train, even back then, cylinder heads. Bob Markston out of Rochester. That machine later.
He ran a 55 Chevy with a chop top back at Niagara in the day, and that car just spoke to me.
It was a cool machine. Lou Zader, gotta love this car. I love everything about it. Very cool.
That's kind of partial to his 32, though.
Oh, well, his 32's class. He knows where the 32 is. The guy he sold it to still owns it and won't sell it back to Harry.
Oh, dear. Red light there for Gordy Emile. And he just shut it down. And off goes Bert. Bert Strauss, member of the Canadian Drag Racing Hall of Fame. And here, watch this. This is Ken Jackson up against Ed Prout.
Yeah, that was our elusive 1265.
Yeah.
Both of them de-altereds.
Yeah.
Heffernan and Kaiser.
Car's got a million laps on it, huh?
Must. Ferreira and Lehman, that was Dennis Ferreira.
Dennis Ferreira with
taking him out.
Ugly front wheels. Rapid Rodent.
Yeah. The Hartman machine. And the ex-Bruce Sizemore 6-cylinder Pinto. With the win over Hartman.
Our Corvette's starting to get it dialed in a little better now. He's in deep against Thompson, though.
Thompson, yeah. Tough player out of Pennsylvania.
It blows me away to see the truck just driving down the side of the track.
Never do that today. There's our buddy Cliff Schwemmer up against a heavy-duty guy, Jim Zakia, with his door slightly ajar.
Yes, Jimmy.
A gasser.
He's wondering why it's this much louder.
Here we go, the Hangman. What an amazing piece. G modified production. Sometimes runs as an H gasser.
Wow.
Small inch. Extremely high ratios in the transmission. 717 rear gear. Just amazing. Daddy's Dollar.
Couple of F-bodies going at it.
Yeah.
Remember one of the first times I went to a WCS race, I was looking to buy a first-gen Camaro, and I was having a hard time finding the one I want, because they were all at the races.
The Flustration.
Loses a motor.
Loses a motor against Gary Cunningham. The Sotner and Cunningham yet to be lettered 68.
Another Canadian Drag Racing Hall of Fame inductee.
Posthumously, yeah.
Did you notice the airplane on the return road at the top end?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
George Turnbull.
Probably still be there.
Clutch Turbo 420. There it is.
Yeah.
Gets around the 4-banger hanger.
That looked suspiciously like a Valerio in the other lane there.
Carl Miller, A modified production. 427 4-speed, still owns the car.
Right now, Tony's slowing it down and playing it back. This
Bennett
is
and Sirianni, killer guys out of New Jersey.
They took this stuff very serious.
Man, oh man, the motor work, precision motor. And this is Joe Kenny against George Sapinski. Sapinski in the Super K Automatic 255. About to get ate up by Joe Kenny's Super I Automatic 295 350.
Big old Chevy.
Big old Chevy,
Super
the Wild
stock
Child.
C Automatic 394 speed Wild Child.
Yeah, that's a factory
His name
car.
escapes me right now, but we hung out with him at this race and picked his brain because us AMC guys just went nuts when we saw that. A couple of hitters there too.
Yeah, John Tolosano against Jerry Chambrone. And the TJ and Associates, that's one of the many cars bought by the Emmons families out of Texas.
Pontiac in the other lane. And that
Kenny
beautiful
Kuntz.
car. I wish the video was a little better.
Yeah, 454 LS6 convertible.
Unfortunately, all this video come off a VHS tape, and VHS is probably the worst thing to digitize. But, like Bill loves to say, it's better than nothing, and it is a lot better than nothing. We got some great footage here from Ross Martin, the late Ross Martin.
Joe Amato.
Joey Tomato back again. He had Richards with him then? I think he did.
I think he had just started to work with Tim Richards.
Al Kenny,
Al Kenny,
another drag racing Hall of Fame member,
out of the Ottawa area.
still out there killing it.
KMB competition, runs Top Dragster now
Yeah.
after spending years in Super Comp, which would be 890 Index Racing. Won a world championship, I believe.
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee.
He puts on a good show no matter where he is. Dodger Glenn?
Late,
No,
no, this
it's
is
Jim Wemmett.
George Johnson
My bad.
in
Saw
Wemmett's
the
machine.
yellow.
As soon as Wemmett got out of the seat and started concentrating on tuning the car, they had much better luck. His best luck was with Tom Anderson.
Bruce Larson just recently went back to Nitro. He was running that car on alcohol up until just before this event.
And by an amazing set of circumstances, the Ohio guy, Flying Dutchman Stan Bowman, takes the WCS win over quite a stout field, actually, but
Yep.
breakage really did them in. The Mandingo machine of Ron Jackson in the Washington, D.C. area.
Neat car. Very well turned out car.
Yeah. Here's our man, still with Ray Peets at this point.
Bill and I met him at the ceremony for the Hall of Fame. Decent, down-to-earth guy.
Nice fellow.
Very, very self-effacing. Not
Yes.
not a blowhard at any stretch.
No, I was happy to meet him and spend
Yep.
some quality time with
Yep.
him. I'll never forget it.
Who's that, Bill?
Ed Moses,
Very likely Ed Moses up against Nirvana.
Hank Andres, loved the paint on that Nirvana. That and the Jade
Yeah.
Grenade, two of my
Andres
favorites.
took that one. Here comes Bob
Bob Boleo.
Yeah, against Larry Boucher. Shadow against the
Yeah,
Easter Raider. I
the
love those front wheel pants, but I
Aren't
guess
they
they
cool?
look better than they worked.
Yeah, they were like steering rudders at the top end.
I remember a shot of Ivo upside down and backwards on fire with one of
Yeah.
those things. Who's that guy? 132.
132.
Greer?
Could be Greer and Greer. We know this is Tony Sorello, says so right on the side there.
Yeah, it's Charlie Greer. He takes this one over Sorello, 699 to a 715, because Sorello gets into the dirt a bit there.
Yeah, he went off track there. You could see raw fuel coming out of one of the pipes, probably caused him to move around a little bit. Pat Musey not really finding himself just yet in pro
He
stock.
didn't qualify. He's just out here making runs trying to get down the track.
Rich Simone in his 351 Cleveland.
Oh yeah, he did qualify. Sorry,
I think he was in the show, but he wasn't a player.
902 to 933 for Simone. In the second round, there was 3 cars left. Sinstack, Manchester takes him for an 898, and there's no time for the Mustang. That SRD car, an old car there.
Yes.
And of course, Lombardo has no trouble with Bob Ingles. It's unfortunate they met in the first round. That's more of a final round matchup in my eyes than. But
yeah, Ingles.
gotta be there to win.
Ingles and Manchester were the only guys that could hang with Lombardo at this event.
876 to a 906. And Bird into another round here. I think this is where it ends for him, though.
Yeah, I think he goes 2 rounds and then red lights in the next.
Yeah, the light was on in the.
Lou Zader made it to the final round of this event with his now running de-altered for more favorable index, probably.
Dan Parker with a rail, front engine dragster, took the win.
Ed Prout. That's Parker there.
Yep.
Parker takes him out.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope to see you next week with some more action from Dragway Memories.
A huge thanks to these fine folks and many more for their support in bringing us Dragway Memories.